Rocky Rodriguez comes in for Lola Bonta. Different profiles. That's going to free Claire Hutton to get higher up into the attack to circulate and playmate. Sofia Huerta on the left side is going to have more freedom to get higher up the pitch, while Madison Curry is going to be in a role where she's going to have to solve some more defensive problems against Casey's threatening left side. You're going to question tonight if Meza and James Turner understand what personal space means, because they're going to be tethered so tight to that back line. Transition is going to be important for that front three.
Getting ready for action tonight in Kansas City, where they're expecting another sellout crowd. Seattle will be in blue tonight on the road. Kansas City in red. We are underway on a long ball from the goalkeeper, Dickey. Sent right back the other way by Kansas City. Played back by official all the way back. Initially off the Barnes clearance. The dangerous Shawinga finding Prince. Almost.
Force pressure on Lou Barnes. Rocky Rodriguez anticipates that entry pass into Mia Fischel. One touch into Shawinga. She lays it off for Nichelle Prince, who shapes his shot with a ton of power with the inside of her foot.
Brazilian international goes short to Rodriguez. Now the ball crossed, sent wide. Bug will get there first. Jordan Bug knocked away. Falls to Fischel. And probably a hungry Shawinga, who had to sit out that last game. And here she comes. Temwa Shawinga with Dabinia making a run. In towards Dabinia. It falls instead of Sednor. Saved by Dickey from point-blank range. It's a corner.
Can shine, and right now she's just finding a hard balance of walking that line between. She's a young player with high expectations, and she has an X factor which she wants to utilize all the time, but how does she fit within this collective Kansas City attack?
Dabinia lets it go. An easy bounce to Dickey, who's having a sensational year. Here is Prince on the move. It looked like it was Haidema unless there was verbal dissent there. But for now, we'll go with James Turner. Sednor, it was blocked by James Turner. Huerta comes back to double down on the ball. There was contact there. Well, she's pointing to the penalty spot. Dabinia, slow walk up. Dabinia off the fingertips of Dickey. It's 1-0 Kansas City.
Well, it was Ali Sednor in the advanced half space looking for that little dink cross into the area. James Turner with her hand extended leaves the door up.
With Rodriguez a few yards back. Nothing short there. Right to the middle. Headed wide. 6 minutes added on in stoppage time. Trying to remember where it all came from. Dickey went down with an injury. We had VAR. Here is Sednor. Dabinia looking for her second goal. Fires it. Dickey got a piece.
Imperative to the way that the Seattle Reign team wants to play, because they're going to concede space just on the peripheral edge of the penalty box. They're going to drop deep, clog up those central areas, get numbers back behind the ball. That affords opportunities from distance, and this is where Claudia Dickey's exceptional skill set emerges, her ability to protect.
There was contact there. I think that's going to do it, though. First half has come to a close off that last collision. Dabinia is the only one. Barnes, these are not like-for-like swaps, so what do you see?
Yeah, certainly Sofia Huerta is going to drop into that back line, and Maddie Delene's going to act more as a wing-back or a winger, but she's speedy, she's crafty.
Long ball towards Shawinga. Curry slowing her down. Dabinia with Shawinga making a run. McLernon back there with her. Prince! Nice stop by Dickey.
For Kansas City Current. Starts with Haley Mays. Big long ball into Temwa Shawinga. Izzy Rodriguez supports underneath. Waits for Temwa Shawinga to bring this one under control. That opens up the pocket for Dabinia. Little combination play. Temwa Shawinga trying to get on the other side of Phoebe McLaren. But it's a good intervention to lay this ball off for Nichelle Prince, who's in a central position looking to feast on half chances. Best attacking sequence of the night.
I know Shawinga doesn't have to score to be effective, but Seattle has done a good job of not letting her intended for Haidama. Reaching out was Curry, couldn't get it. Izzy Rodriguez longer towards Bia. Dabinia's open. It's going to be a 2-on-1. Dabinia has Shawinga. Shawinga trying to stay on side. Help is coming. Bia's shot right at Dickey.
Play the ball, keeps it a little bit longer. It starts with Izzy Rodriguez into Bia, making that run off a bug, and then gets that contrasting run, the counter movement from Dabinia there. Shawinga's offside. Dabinia doesn't play it, waits for Bia.
Huerta kept it in versus Wheeler. That cross denied. Tap by Ball, the pickup by Mondesir. She got cut down. And then Menti with the shot. No foul was given. It may have gone with an advantage call there.
It's well done by Claire Hutton, though. That's the maturity that you were talking about, JP, is she drops into that back line because the center back, Elizabeth Ball, gets displaced. And then Kansas City Current have front coverage on Jordan Haidama as well as coverage on the back through Kayla Sharples. And it's Claire Hutton that repels the initial ball into Haidama.
I'm going to see a change. Hopkins is going to come in, and Dabinia is going to come out. And that's going to be the last change for Kansas City. What a night for Dabinia.
Here's a look back at the goal that's been decisive here in this game. Dabinia, just a little bit of deception there. Claudia Dickey reads it well, dives, gets a hand to it, but just too much pace. The distance is too far away.
Shawinga's pass, cut off. It's brought down. Hopkins pass into the middle. Setnor. 1v1. Hopkins slipping through. Block. Bia cutting it back. Bia blocked. Shawinga. Goal. 2-0. Kansas City.
And this is the goal that Kansas City was looking for, attacking Seattle in space. It's Claire Hutton who wins the first ball, gets her head up, sees Ali Setnor in the pocket, and well done by Haley Hopkins to just create a little bit of separation around Huerta, gets isolated 1v1. Look at that, though. The composure from Bia to bring that back into a central position. Her initial shot doesn't get repelled, gives her a clear look on goal. Well done by Phoebe McLaren to get in front of goal, but that also leaves to
Try to find Hopkins. It's going to go out. And that will do it. The Kansas City Current win the game, and they win the NWSL Shield.